headset you use, and whatever application you use or video you use, you always have this beautiful pitch quality that comes out of the device. Amazing sound experience. It's the way that the artist wanted it to be. But that's not all, because you tell me, but I've got all my PC is full with digital music. The first day you plug in the cable, it automatically syncs all your digital music onto the device, and that is including iTunes. It syncs everything onto the HTC One X, and you can play back any kind of music service into one historic music library that is onto the phone. So I can play back from my iTunes, I play back from Pandora, I play back from Spotify, from Seven, or from Handpad, or anything, and I all get that in the history of my music device on the HTC One X. Nobody else can offer you this kind of synchronization service and software than anybody than HTC. So, amazing sound experience, amazing synchronization experience on the HTC One. But then again, there is one thing that is really cool, which is this tune-in radio. Because we have not a little accessory, I'll talk about it later, but I can of course listen to all these internet radio stations onto my HTC One X. I can, for example, listen to the Dutch, which is my home country, to the Dutch radio station. And then we have a special stereo clip, which goes into my car. And I can hear the internet radio through the speakers of my car. Driving in Singapore, listening to Dutch radio. Listening to Chiang Mai FM, driving in Bangkok. It's all possible. Listening to Tamil radio, FM, driving in Punjab, whatever. It's all possible. This is really unique experience. Really changes, because all the music that you have on your One X, all that synchronization, all your iTunes, everything is on there, and you play it back in the car easily. But not just play it back, you get this massive user interface onto your One X, including navigation, including the weather, including everything that you need to make a phone call, and including all the music. And it's just on this big screen with special buttons in car mode, so that it's absolutely safe to drive with the HTC One X. Wow, that's the HTC One. Amazing camera, authentic sound. And it's all made possible actually by this NVIDIA quad-core chipset that is inside. It actually has a fifth core that handles all the easy operations like phoning and texting, so that the battery life is much better than any smartphone on the earth today. So you've got this amazing battery life, and you've got this quad core. But think about more when you look at this device. It's 3D Gorilla Glass, takes 20 minutes to build, and then this is the most amazing, and you will see that in the demo later on, the polycarbonate body. Which other brand has a phone that you can put in a washing machine? You will see it later on. Super strong polycarbonate, super lightweight, and even little things like these micro holes here on top make sure that it's water resistant as well. Those micro holes are actually smaller than a water drop. It's a patented process that nobody else can have. It's a very strong device. It's the most durable smartphone on the market. And you don't need to put a piece of plastic around it to protect it, right? Like a lot of you maybe have done. You can just use it the way it is and show off it the way it is. Absolutely gorgeous, this is design. Yellow glass on the side, the best camera in its class. That is the HTC One X. The HTC One V is this device, which again, is an iconic design. Maybe you've seen it before, it's from the HTC Legend. And we have recreated that design so it fits around the smartphone here, but it also repeats audio. So all the authentic sound experience is inside the HTC One V. All the amazing camera experience is inside the HTC One V. But it's for roughly about half the price. It's a very, very good offer. The HTC One V is together with the HTC One X, the products that we are launching today, and an amazing camera and an authentic sound. these are the products that are going to change the smartphone market. And now you probably say, well Leonard, that is great, but HTC makes great products, but so few people really know about it in Asia. And actually, I want to tell you something. We have made this available in the stores next Monday. So this Monday, go to your stores, you'll be able to buy a 1X or a 1V. But how do we make sure that we communicate this? And actually we thought about it for a long time, and we said, if Leonard is talking to you, all of you thinking, well, he has said that before. Somebody else basically saying, this is great, this is So why do we have the consumers, our customers, talking about our products and make it really genuine? So in 2012, we want our customers to be our voice. It's really about showing what they can do with their device. Look what I can do with my HTC One device. Look what I can do. And really then also showing what can you do with yours. It's really about inspiring each other to do more with a device that has absolutely no compromises whatsoever. So HTC One is recommended by you. And any of you could appear in the next media campaign of HTC. Online, on our .com site, or on our Facebook site, all the comments will be there, unfiltered, and we will use some of those to really drive our media recommendation. But of course, who's the first? Nobody's using it, and it can be HTC, so somebody needs to be the first. And the first recommender of HTC One is this chap. He's called Nick, and together with Tony, he's a photographer, they're students. We picked him up out of the university and said, do you want to jump out of a plane? He said, yeah, sure, jump out of a plane. But can you make a picture at the same time? He said, yeah, I can try. But can you do at the same time video? And he said, well, that's going to be difficult. And I want you to upload it before you land. That's possible with the HTC One X. So this is the first recommender, our photographer. This is the model. You can see she's a bit more experienced, more relaxed, very gorgeous. And I'm going to show you now the picture that they took when they jumped out of that plane in Arizona with an HTC One X. This is their real picture that they took on this kind of screen. It's amazing. So out of their experiences, we made our first TV commercial, which you will see in all of the countries starting in April.
Nick is a photography student. A photography student falling at 126 miles per hour. 126 miles per hour on his first fashion shoot. He's recording video and trying to get the perfect photo at the same time. Then uploading it before hitting the ground. And Nick's doing all this on a phone. HTC One, as recommended by Nick Ahola.
We have now arrived at our destination. Welcome to HTC One World. We hope you will have the most personal experience.